Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, if you listen to my voice right now, make sure that like button for me anyway. So, of course, just as a lot of people suspected, things are still actually very, very, very tense between Hood Fame Double M4E and, of course, TSF. Now, for those that know, of course, TSF got so many members all over the globe. I can't even just say all over the United States, because they got Japanese Hiroshima TSF members. They got some from somewhere. There's TSF members all over the place, right? Well, it does look like the Foley head honcho Yayo pretty much just came online and said, "Hey, I made a TSF member piss on theyself," in which, of course, a lot of people was trying to see who it was. Now, that member that he did say he made piss on himself did come out and gave his side of the story. Now, of course, we will get into all that, but before we get into all that, man, listen, it's a 71-year-old gangbanger. Now, y'all probably thinking like, hold up. What in the blue hell do you mean a 71-year-old gangbanger? I mean exactly what I said. Now, we know that they say if you're in a gang, you barely make it to what they say, like 20, 25. You make it to 25, you consider the OG. Well, Buddy done made it to 75, all the way inside of the nursery home right now, and he's still throwing up the gang. Now, I ain't know what he was throwing up, talking about, but in the comment section, I think y'all said something about the folks, the GDs, or something like that. Talking about, maybe if you look at this video right now, you'll be able to tell, but let's read some of the comments, man. Well, first of all, I say 71-year-old Mississippi, shout out before the clout. 71-year-old Mississippi man in a nursing home goes viral for representing his childhood gang. I said, Pawpaw still a hop in that car at 71. Hell, you mean? And then, of course, they said, send him to the old folks home. Why they send him to the old folks home? He's still cognitive and mobile. Makes me sad. Nah, forget all that, man. If you're 71 years old, you can rep what you rep. He probably having some memory problems to where he remembering back in the day what he was doing. And that's why he throwing it up, though. You know what I'm talking about? But this person said, I know Mr. George caused hell at that nursery home. I can imagine that he do too, right? Anyways, well, now, aside from that, I think there's one more topic we got to get to before we get into what Yayo actually said. Oh, yeah. What in the blue hell is going on? So 12 pulled over this white dude, right? The white man hopped outside of a car with an AR and I guess he was speeding. That's why 12 pulled him over. He hopped out the car with an AR and pointed the gun at 12. 12 of them backed off and took off. You know what I'm talking about? Let me play a video for y'all. Hold up.
A driver pulled over for speeding, pointed a rifle at a highway patrol officer yesterday. CHP says it happened just north of Reading on I-5. An officer stopped.
Now, I know y'all probably wondered, did Buddy end up getting arrested? Did they end up killing him? Because y'all know if it was a nigga, probably would have ended up dead. You know what I'm talking about?
A vehicle on the Mountain Gate off-ramp. The driver, they say, got out of the car, pointed the AR-style assault rifle toward the officer. Officials say the suspect re-entered his vehicle and then they started pursuit. Vehicle continued southbound, driving at varying speeds before exiting the freeway at Oasis, continuing for about 2 miles west before stopping near Vigil Court. The suspect taken into custody, booked into Shasta County Jail.
Anyway, so he definitely was arrested. You know what I'm talking about? Take to the comment section, read a couple comments, then we get to the main topic of the day. Of course, a lot of laughing emojis. Sound about white. He was arrested safely. Hell no. If pick and choose was a person shaking my head, oh, but they didn't fear for their lives, and I'm sure he's still alive. You're on the 3rd street moving, and they run. Glad he wasn't black. Say with me, white power. They let him drive off and live. Wow. So, hey, man, it was a whole lot going on, man. Listen, I know I ain't gonna cap. Anybody pop out with an AR, 12 of them probably gonna take off. Now, when they catch up to Buddy, they probably gonna spank him though if it was, somebody else. But hey, listen, Buddy did get booked in. They said safely, and I guess it's going on. But anyways, hey, listen, man. So Yayo took to Instagram and he came out and said this, which got the internet in a chokehold right now, wondering who in the blue hell he was talking about. I do know who he was talking about, and I will show y'all his response after y'all see what Yayo actually pretty said. Hold on, let me get to it right here. Yeah, my mouse was kind of freezing, but there we go.
Hey, say no cap. It's on all 5 of my kids, nigga. I just made a TSF nigga piss on himself. So my little boys, man. Nigga saw Yayo, thought it was over with for him on my kids, nigga. Hit him all in the face with that yeah. Niggas a bitch. Yeah. Now, my bad for bought me a music when I was young. I ain't know you was just a hating bitch. You bitches run fast in the motherfucker too, boy. I'm telling you, boy, got some feet on y'all.
So pretty much he's saying whoever it is that he caught took off running. Now, I don't know if it was immediately because he did say hit him in his face with that, which could have been anything, right? But he did say, but he took off running, whichever one it may be, or whichever way it may be.
On the set, ain't no TSF Dallas, nigga. None of that ain't no TSF Fort Worth. Take that shit and file back to Hurston. Pussy. Hey, nah, for real. Cuz start saying, damn, you gonna do this with all the cameras around? Yeah, broad daylight, wherever I catch you for, as long live tuck and tink is that. I'm sad. I'm sad. Long live tuck, I'm saying, long live the run, I'm sad. I'm gonna kill all you bitch niggas, my kids. I'm sad. Yeah, 3 bottles and some tanks. I'm outside. Where you pussy niggas hiding at, nigga? Come outside, nigga. You niggas put crib, nigga. And my mama, you bitch, we're outside in the murder. Period, nigga. You niggas is bitch. And my kids, I'm gonna keep niggas on tuck and chink, nigga. You niggas hold, nigga. My mama, nigga, I'm in the club, 30, 40,000 on me. Crib, no security or nothing. You niggas hold my kids, nigga.
Anyway, so as you can see, Yayo is definitely still, and I say still, even though it's literally freshly just happened. But the situation that happened with Get Money Lil Runny, and of course his daughter Chink is still fresh on his mind. And you can imagine, even from looking at the interviews, that he think about that literally every single day. Talking about, and of course, this is the aftermath. What y'all seeing happening now is the aftermath of all that stuff that's actually happening. I'm talking about. Anyways, now if I take it over to the comment section, let me get over here. The first comment says, stay focused, Yizzle. It's definitely a time to go Yayo. Got to stay focused. Why? Because Go Yayo music video, the one he just put out, Street Dreams, and one day hit like 140-some thousand views. So that's going up. I know he's about to double back with some more videos, and that's going to go up as well. And just overall, musically, talking about a lot of people is rooting for him right now, from a whole lot of the bigger major bloggers and stuff like that as well. Fans and a lot of people, they really want to see him go and make it with the music. Of course, with Go Yayo, it's always some screech stuff to be kind of in a mix in there, right? And sometimes, and most times, at times, that screech stuff kind of take over the music stuff. But I also will tell y'all this. I think Go Yayo makes some of the best music that he actually makes when he is involved with like some screech stuff. I know it's like a double-edged sword, but like he makes some of his hardest music. Like for instance, one of his hardest songs that I personally think, and a lot of people think, is that song called Lax. Now y'all know what was going on around that time of Lax, but he doubled back with Lax and made everybody forget about everything and just remember that song Lax, right? Anyway, so the next comment says, Nick getting to everybody but us. I don't know what that is. Of course, a lot of laughing emojis. Somebody put Cap. What city is Yayo in right now? And then we can tell who he talking about. That song jamming. I think they talking about on the other slide, because on the other slide I put like that new. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this one ain't out yet, but of course a lot of y'all was rocking with that. Somebody said they feel like it's Mike Deezy. It wasn't Mike Deezy. Of course, Mike Deezy is a TSF artist from Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? And he just dropped a super hard song, but it was not him. Charleston White did say Yayo was gonna crash out. This boy love jail. Shake my head. Wanna be from BR so bad. We from Texas. Keep standing on that. Yayo next. All that bullies ain't going for it. So of course, a lot of people got their different opinions on how they feel. But I'm about to show y'all the TSF artist that he was talking about, because that artist actually just came out and pretty much said his side of the story and what went down. Talking about. Anyway, well, he did just say that they didn't take nothing from him at all. He said, hey, listen, man, I had $5,000 on me. Now, if y'all don't know this TSF artist right here, this is a TSF artist called TSF TreeTop 7. And it's what TreeTop 7 had to say.
You niggas suck, man. You niggas ain't get a motherfucker on me. Y'all ain't get no J. Shit, twin. Y'all ain't get no J. Y'all ain't get nothing. Niggas coochie. 10 niggas with guns, bro. 10 niggas. They worried about it's the one nigga. It's just me and bro. Nigga, come on, bro. You niggas ain't get nothing. Nathaniel. I saw that shit. Gotta pop it up. Hey, Nathaniel. I ain't gonna lie. You niggas suck, man.
Anyway, so If we do take it to the comment section, we can see what y'all had to say. So the first comment says, man, there's so much more to life than this stuff. I swear this type of stuff gets so old, so longer. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to be completely honest. This type of stuff is still extremely entertaining to those who's actually watching on the internet. Maybe individuals may be like, oh, this is old. Or some people will say something's old and knowing in actuality, like it's always going to attract the most attention. And actually, I'm pretty sure people about to go look up TreeTop 7 songs and go stream that. And for sure, about to go look up and stream Go Yayo songs even more as well. Like I say, a lot of even major labels use this type of stuff as like marketing and stuff like that, right? But anyways, let's continue. It says, it don't look like he got hit with that. Yeah, bro. Houston been taking L's from Dallas. Just box it out. Well, he said he ran. And let's see what next comment say. He better if that many people chasing you. That ain't being crazy. That ain't being scary. That's being smart. Dang, Yayo had me thinking he jumped somebody up or something. He knocked somebody up or something. He looked like he just argued with somebody. Why would you lie to me? So this guy said somebody lied to him. Only way you keeping anything is if you run. Sounds like they didn't want his stuff, just wanted to give him a case of the beast. You can't hit a moving target. Hey, big bro, tell the folks they ain't do nothing to me. Man, why don't TSF Hood Fame just have a boxing match this summer at a boxing place? So no, actually, I'm gonna finish reading it first. One can bring any weapons, and they have real security and police there. Not that homeboy doing. Hey, listen, it was actually a thing to where there was going to be a boxing match that was actually done. If y'all don't remember what happened with that stuff, like I said, just go back and watch the previous videos on my channel, and then you'll be able to see, when there was going to be a boxing match, because it's been multiple times where there potentially could have been a boxing match. Anyway, so this is what's going down right now. I got a couple other things I could talk about with y'all today, but I ain't even going to get into that today until I'm going to just double back with another video, actually triple back, because this the double back right here, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let me know something coming up below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.